What's up, everyone? This is John, the Average Gamer. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Oh god, I'm so pissed off. And why I'm pissed off? Well, here's the thing. I'm pissed off at game developers, publishers, and all the other crap that's happening in today's medium of video games. And why I'm so pissed off? Because a little game called Mafia 3. Now, I reviewed this game before, and I still stand by my words about the game plays okay. With besides the glitches, it has a decent story and all that stuff. If you want to check out the review, go ahead. But what I'm pissed about is that why are we getting these games the half-ass treatment? Why are we getting games that they don't fulfill the promises? And they're giving us so much shit that we paying for $65 for a game that doesn't want to, continue to play well. I see this practice a lot, and it's a pain in the ass. Now, I don't know, is that they cutting corners to make release dates, or they just getting lazy to just make the games repetitive nowadays, or rehashing the same games over and over again. But this is a joke, knowing that we paying $65 on our hard-earned cash for games that we enjoy, and they giving us a joke of a games. Now, I am hoping that the new Final Fantasy comes out great. I hope it succeeds. Had a long development that they had, I'm hoping that game does pretty well. I'm hoping the next game, Something Dawn, that they're coming out in next year, I think January and February. I'm hoping that the games that they promised they're gonna come out is gonna come out better than we've seen before, and I'm hoping they be the mans of their word that they do, because the practice that they're doing today sucks. Because I'm tired of rebootings and sequels of the same franchise that I keep seeing over and over again. Because it's a fucking joke. Because right now I'm showing this video of The Warriors that came out 2005. Okay, this game doesn't have microtransactions. This doesn't have DLCs. This game has a solid gameplay, and came out 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, like 11 years ago. Okay, no glitches, no bugs. Okay, yeah, the controls kind of like floaty, but it's a solid game, and that's proving my point here. Games back then were solid. Games from, let's say, from 2001, that they actually got the controls better, and graphics got better, and then you can even say that back in, let's say, Nintendo 64, I would say first Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, Dreamcast, Saturn. Most of those games that came out for it was solid, because you know why? Because they wanted to make money. Because if the IP was shit, they're not gonna make any good cash. They're not gonna make any bugs. They're not gonna have the companies going up and moving forward. Hey, Konami was better back then because they were creating solid games. Even arcades games that were solid, because they don't want to lose their customers. It is a consumer product. Now, 2016, games are buggy, they are halfway made, they're repetitive, they are, just say, unfinished, or full of microtransactions or DLCs, and then we had to wait for patches to come out to fix the game. Now it's a joke. Now it's 2016 with new hardware. It's the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, the Wii U. What the hell happened? Did we just kind of like give up? Did we just say, hey, fuck it, we deserve to have these games out anyway? Look at Mighty Number 9. It took forever, changed its graphics and a bland gameplay. it is a fucking joke. It's like we're looking at a new video game crash, like it almost happened in the 80s. And yeah, if it doesn't work, then don't release it with a buggy title. Don't release a game that came out shit, because we're not gonna trust you anymore. We're not gonna trust the developers, publishers, and all these other guys. We're not gonna trust them. And they keep falling to the same mediocre gameplay. The same thing, because how many times you played a sequel of Call of Duty and it came out the same way, it played the same way? How many times you played a reboot game that came out a couple years ago? How many times you played an HD port that came out 10 years ago? How many times? Because I'm counting games that came out for the new system and that they're really good, very slim. And they're really slim because I played these old games 100 times out of my PlayStation 2, my Xbox, and my fucking GameCube. And you know what's fucked up? I played them again on the new console. And they charge you, what, 20 more bucks? Maybe more, 30 bucks, 40 bucks for the games that you played 10 years ago. It's a joke. We should develop more kind of sense that, do you want to have the same game? Do you want to play the same games? Do you want to fucking spend $100 on a fucking special edition for a game and it doesn't work? Come on. A pre-order is a joke. A fucking joke. Come on, you could fucking bitch all you want about, oh John, you don't like the game, don't play it. It's not the point. If it's fucking terrible from ground up, that's unacceptable. Yeah, they're pretty bad games back in the past too. There's no illusion on that. But you can't tell me that you're gonna wait for Final Fantasy 15 and it's gonna come out buggy as fuck and you still eat that shit like it's a fucking candy bar? Give me a fucking joke. Because when any games comes out, they make promises. They all do. Okay? But it doesn't give you a right to fucking shit over your customers, knowing that if the game doesn't succeed, if you can't fix the problems in the first, year, why release it? Because I seen developers cancel games a lot so it can meet its release date. If it doesn't come out, well, you gotta wait another year. It's not a big fucking deal. Look at Uncharted 4. It got pushed back, I would say, a couple times. Got delayed a couple times. And just say it came out just fucking great. Have you, meet any bugs that fucking crashed the game? Meet any bugs that actually fell from the world? Nope. Did the multiplayer suck? Oh, hell yeah. It kind of did, yeah. It's not the same as 2 and 3. But my point is that they pushed it back so the game could come out perfect. That's Naughty Dog for you. Hey, Capcom has the solid games. Any of the Resident Evil games, okay, even 6. Have you ever fucking had a game that bugged out on you? That it was so terrible to play that the game just kind of fell apart. Your characters didn't move and AIs were just frozen on spot that you couldn't perform to the next stage. No. Yeah, games kind of sucked and you could play blindfolded if you wanted to. But the point was that the games were solid. The games had no problem releasing it as a solid game. Yeah, the controls could be fucked up sometimes and didn't make sense in some scenarios, but fine. Look at 5. 5 was good too. It was a solid game. It had, the AI of your partner kind of, whacked out and shit, but she still performed the duties that she was performed to do. Now, even Konami had games that, it had decent play and it didn't fall apart. EA is the one who actually had games that were solid. But now they just kind of like shit over the same product over and over again, and some of them come out a little glitchy. But it still matters of consumer product. If my games does not perform the task it set out to be, and it's not a good game. Now you could just say fight all you want that, hey, Ubisoft came out a shit game. Yeah, they did. Came out a fucking buggy game. Yes, they did. But it wasn't like that before. And you look at that. Look at Prince of Persia. Look at the first Splinter Cell game. Yeah, it had its problems, and yeah, it has its downfalls, but the Prince of Persia were its successor. Yeah, and then I would say the Assassin's Creed was the successor of Prince of Persia. And the fact that the first game did not have any bugs. You play that game again, did not have any bugs. It played exactly what it should be. Even part 2, they knew that it was a new IP and they wanted to push that out the door perfect. No matter what it was. It was repetitive as fuck for their first open world game. And again, it's a first game, but it still came out that you could still play and complete missions without falling from the fucking world. Now, I'm ashamed that the new games are coming out crap, because no matter what, we are the new generations. Even kids we had kids fucking from parents that play games now back in the day, and then playing the games that it's great to play games when you're a kid and then showing your kids off. That's fine. But you don't have to fucking throw it in our face for a new 20 fucking more bucks for a game that might come out next time that you play a 10-year-old game. It doesn't make sense. Yes, you could hook, if you have a PlayStation 2, hook that fucking shit up. No, it doesn't make sense, because we still have games that the new generation are going to look at it. It's like, well, it was what it is now, so we don't know any better. No, we deserve better. We deserve to have games coming out better than they expected, newer, blew our fucking minds. When you first, again, we're on our 30s or older. When's the last time you actually think about a game that blew your fucking mind? When you saw the PlayStation 2, you blew your fucking load. You lost your shit. Like, I need to have that. When you saw the fucking Xbox, you was like, holy shit, that game's coming out like that? Look at the graphics. You know? You were excited when the GameCube came out, when you saw Super Mario and the new Zelda game. You were fucking losing it. Now it's like, ah, shit, look at it. It looks great, but it's gonna play awful. It's awful. What the fuck happened? And it's like, this is boring. It's repetitive. It's the same thing I played 10 years ago. Oh, wait, it is the game that I played 10 years ago. It's releasing the same thing. You're crying in your sleep knowing that what happened. And it's our fault. Because we bought in the fucking hype. Like, we bought in this fucking, fucking malicious corporations and releasing the same games that we played over and over again. And they know that we're suckers to buy it. Look at Call of Duty 4 Remastered. It's the same fucking game. And they releasing it full fucking price. And again, you can't buy it separate. Full fucking price for a new game. And you gotta buy it again. It's bullshit. Everything we did 10 years ago is coming back. Okay? No, we want to move forward. That's the whole point about new generations of gaming. New consoles is moving forward in technology, moving forward in gameplay. If we're the ones who are actually paying enough money for these games, we should deserve a little bit better in credit of our experience. We deserve better to have games that plays well. I don't want to fucking play the same fucking game that I played 10 years ago. There's no point of it. I wanted to. I just hook up my phone old game consoles. And that's the fucking problem. Because no one's taking chances anymore. No one wants to look at, hey, you know what? These kids doesn't deserve any better. What they should. Their parents are old. They fucking play these games and you just bleed more money out of them. These kids now has money. It's a joke. It's a whole fucking joke of anything we do. And I really want a game that really blows my fucking mind again. Fucking Konami fucking ruined that with Metal Gear Solid 5. Shit, Mafia 3. A lot of games are ruining our fucking pastime. And it shouldn't be. And this should be better. And it should fucking keep going on. Alright guys, this is John, the Average Gamer. And guys, keep your head up. Hopefully we get a good quality game in the next couple months. Alright, take care.